everyone, welcome back to JMC Creates. My name is Jackie McKissick and today I'm going to use the stamps that I coloured in from the Papercraft Society Box 7 free gift that you send away from Craft Stash. You pay the £2.50 delivery fee and they send you the box of stamps. And I'll just show you them again while I can. They're from Simply Made Crafts. They're called Love and Laughter. And to be honest with you, I prefer these images better than the ones I got in the kit. Now I know that this month it was mainly box orientated, but I still didn't like the images, so personal preference. So what I've done is made a hash. I have gone through my mountain of backgrounds and picked out some of the stuff that would go with the images, and I'm just going to sit and put them together with you and talk about what I've used. I need to refill this, which is why I'm squeezing for all I'm worth, and then I can't squeeze very well in my right hand. I have carpal tunnel. I had an operation on my left. I need one on my right. Well, that's not going to happen anytime soon. So this is a piece of, it's either, no, it's hunky dory, pearl, card, whatever. And the reason I've chosen it is because I foiled a Crafter's Companion heart die, and then I used the matching die to cut it out. And all I'm going to do, it's easy peasy, lemon squeezy, stick it on there. Okay, and these cards will be really fast because I have everything prepared. This background is actually very distressed looking because it's an embossing folder that I foiled, and it's actually debossed, and some of it foiled great and some of it foiled not so great, but you just have to go with the flow. It's the luck of the draw, really. I'm just going to stick my flower on so I can put my pin back in this. Okay, so my flower's going to go down there, and I found a bloom die in my stash, and all I'm going to do is stick that on there and stick that on there, and that will be my first card mainly done. I will put gems on it, but I will put the gems probably on all together at the end, and if I forget to show you, you'll see the images, hopefully. You can but try. So yes, I have a Gemini foil press, and you're not supposed to use embossing folders with it, but I had an old one so that I didn't really use, and I actually cut it in half and I embossed it, and I think if I played around some more I could get a better effect, but it was just a last minute idea I had when I had been doing my foiling madness the other day, and I did a couple, but I definitely need to do some more playing around to get a better effect, I think. So we're just going to stick this on, and I want to stick it on up here where the foiling is not very well very prominent. Okay, so then we're going to put that on our card base, and I think when I finish this one I will pause it and go and get this refilled, because I can see that it's down to here, which is not enough for what I need. And if you hear people walking through, it's Matt and Ryan feeding themselves. My craft room is actually the family room where we do everything, because I need to be able to see TJ and still maybe craft and teach him to craft, which sometimes he's interested and sometimes he's not. And what did I do with the bloom dye? I stuck it to myself. That was clever. Very clever, Jackie. I better put a bit more glue in that. I was sitting there looking for that, so I wasn't. I thought, where could it be? Of course, it was stuck to my sleeve. So, that is going to straighten up and go on there. And that is card one done, apart from a few gems scattered about the place. But really pretty card, pretty bang for your buck, a lot of impact. So I'm going to go and refill this and come back. Right, we're ready to rumble, and before I just push that one out of the way, I want to do my Midas Touch Aqua Shimmer pen on the centre, and then I'm going to use the clear glittery one for the leaves. The one in the middle has a gold glitter, and this one just has the clear. You have to tilt it a certain way once it's dry to see it, but it definitely is very, very pretty. Right, number one over and done. Right, this is number two. So this is once again, as you see, I've recessed it. This, and I'm using this because it's foil, and I don't have a lot of luck with the Collall glue on foil. So what I'm going to do, I put that round the outside, and I'm going to stick some of the double-sided tape in the centre just for a little bit of extra security. And then this will go on top of my foil bit. Okay. And I think this is Hunky Dory foil card. Now this background is foiled with a Crafter's Companion die. Is that the right length? It seems very long, because it is very long. It's not cut yet. There we go. Yes, this is a Crafter's Companion background die that I have foiled onto some, and I tend, at the minute I'm using Kotek card because I have the best results with that, with a foil. I need to play around some more with ordinary card so that I can get a better result. And all of these cards are going to be 11.5 by 4 1/8, scored at 5 3/4. Okay, and they're all top folding note cards. And as you can tell, I have my pattern, my mat and my card base. Now the plan for this one is hopefully something like this. Hopefully. Or do I want them on top so that the pink, or do you want them that way? I shall have to cut some of this off, but I think that's the plan anyway. Or maybe not. I can't remember what the plan was because I made the plan a while ago. It would be like that, and then I want to be able to see. This is not working for me. Did I use a different one? Or did I not? I cannot remember now. What about if we just do that there like that, and then our sentiment is going on down here?
Was David away to Tesco's?
Yes, he's away to Tesco's, Ryan. Okay, Ryan didn't realise I was recording. So, let's get on with this. I'm just going to use a bit of everything to try and hold this onto this foil card. So I am. It's the same old story. You sit on your own all day, and then the minute you switch on the recording, everybody turns up. That's not the end of the world. Life happens. Life happens to be really tough at the minute for some people. It's not too bad for me. I have health issues, so I don't leave the house much anyway. In fact, David's actually away today to do the shopping. I'm going to try and go to the pound shop this week when David's off. As there's a couple of things I need. I use their cheap white card for layering my sentiments, etc. I need that cut down the middle. So I do. So there you go. Hopefully that should be good now. Right. And that. What way do I want this? What way did I plan this? Like, kinda like, oops, that's like that. I didn't really want that leaf coming over my flower. How am I going to make that work? Sorry, I keep forgetting that on video. Okay, just cut that little bit off. Them scissors need cleaned badly. So they do. Okay, there we go. We can live with that, and then we'll just take our scissors to the edges. And right now,
sorry about the shaky camera.
oops.
Okay, I'll get it. I'm gonna foil 5 of the flowers.
Come on, pause, you
5
stupid
of the
blinking.
flower centers with black cardstock, and then soft.
Yay! I hope the mouse and the computer turned on. I'm really having a great day today. So, I've got Warmest Wishes, and I did cut it out in the white, but I've also got a cream because I couldn't an ivory. I thought the ivory might be better with the creamy coloured background, so I'm going to go for that just because I can, for a change. And all I've done is the usual layered 3 die cuts, one on top of each other, to make it look more like a dimensional chipboard or wooden sticker. Okay, so I'm just going to try and get rid of the little glue strands before I set it down there, like spiders' webs. So, oops, I see more. Come on. There she blows. Right now, this is foil card. So I'm going to do this and a little bit of this. I have noticed that this collal glue does lift the colour of the foil card a little. So you have to be extremely careful where you're putting it. I don't want that tape that I've just pulled across there to be in view either. Okay. So, right. Now what we're going to do is just put you on there. This is just Warmest Wishes sentiment. And we're just going to pop it up, as you can see, with some sticky. And that will be card number 2 done. And everyone has left the room or the kitchen, wherever they were. Poor Ryan, he sat down for a conversation there. Didn't realise I was filming. Suppose he doesn't see me do it very often. I'm just pulling away some of that glue, but I don't want to put my fingers on it because my fingers are probably dirty. There. I know you probably can't see it, and I'm being pernickety as usual, but I am what I am, and it is what it is. There we go. Anyway, we're going to put some gems on that one to sparklify it, and I'm going to do all of this one with my Tonic Midas Touch Glittered Glaze pen. It's really pretty, and I will, whenever this one's dry, I will then go over it and put a second layer on. Okay, so I'm not sure if you can see that or not, but it is pretty. So, and I might even do the pink ones with the clear one. We shall see. And I have to tell you this. Card number 3, this is our last one. Sorry if it's taking long. I'm trying to keep my videos shorter, but hey, I'm not very good at it. So as you can tell, I've once again recessed what I needed out of my background piece to save on cardstock. And all I'm doing is going around them individual little bits and sticking it down. This is, if you can see it, it's a butterfly background die from Alina Crafts, and I have foiled it with silver foil on my Gemini, and I'm not sure whether you can see it or not, but I can see the pattern pretty clearly. Some of them you can't see the pattern at all, some that you try, but this one worked out really well, and most of the ones I tried worked out really well, so they did. And after this is done, David comes home and we put away the shopping and fold the washing, because by the time he comes home the washing will be finished and he'll bring it in and I will fold it. That is my some contribution to the washing, and the shopping is putting it away. That's my some contribution to it too. So, right, this is Creative Expressions, Sue Wilson, that's it. This is a Sue Wilson's die that heart die that I foiled, and I foiled it onto some Hunky Dory pink card because it's good and thick and coated, and it takes the die, the foil, much better. I have foiled other things in the other card materials in the Gemini, and they have foiled alright, but I have a great big pile of this card that I'm going to try and use up, this Hunky Dory stuff, in numerous different colours. Okay, so that's going to go on there, and then this is going to be a Mr. and Mrs. card, if you haven't guessed. And my swans are going to go on there. And then this is a Crafter's Companion Mr. and Mrs. die. Now these dies are quite ancient. They're like me. They've been around a while. So all I'm trying to do is use my stash. Use the new stuff with the old stuff. And have fun whilst I'm doing it. Now, I wasn't sure if I would be able to use these swans because they're not my cup of tea, but I think they worked out tremendously. But I'm going to attempt to put them on sticky and hope it's not the wrong decision. Okay, so if I put that on there like that, okay, then I want one of these, but I want to curl it, so what I need to do is stick it down and then take the paper off and it'll curl round. Okay, see, my camera switched off for some reason, so I'm just checking it. And then curve it. Okay, so that is numero uno, as they say. Right, and you can see I got a little bit of a a boo-boo there somehow, which I am going to cover. Now I might have put that boy over a bit far. I did. Can I lift it again? And just move it a little bit. So that it's like that, I think, is what I want to do. Thinking and knowing, of course, are two different completely different things. Cool. Right, and another little bit. I want another little bit down there. Okay. And take the top of it and curve it. And stick it as well as you can. Right. So now we're going to do this. I've just realised I haven't coloured the beaks of my ducks. Oops. I think that was an oops. I'm actually going to try and put some of this 1/8 of an inch. Oops. Tape on here. I knew what I was saying, but I was too busy trying to concentrate on what I was doing to think about what I was saying. As usual. Okay. So, keep going, Jackie. You're doing a good job. Keep up the good work. Because this is for pernickety, and as I said, the collal tends to stick or remove the foil, especially on something that I've foiled in the Gemini for some reason. And I have run out of art glitter glue, which I must order if I can remember to order it. That is, remembering to do something when you get older is quite, although I don't forget to go shopping on the internet. Because I tend to go on for one thing and end up with something else completely, and I know we're all the same in that aspect. So we are. Right, that'll do me now. I'm happy with that. I've got enough on there to keep them going. Okay, so let's just take our backing off. Try and get it not to stick to us. Oh, come on. This one doesn't want to come off. But I am the boss. So it'll just have to live with the fact that when I say go, you go. If you know what's good for you. Oops. That's not glued down very well. That's not glued down very well. Okay. To that bit. So we will have to amend that. Okay. Oh, come on. Stop annoying me. I'm on the last one. Stop annoying me. Right, and then all I'm doing is putting my Mr. and Mrs. down there. Okay. Now, where did my thingamajig go? Right. I am going to stick some gems on them now. And that is what I wanted to discuss. The fact that I have 20 million types of gems, but I also have loads of Nouveau drops too that I rarely. I can't remember the last time I used them. Oops, I'm such a bad girl. I know, I can't help it. Okay. This is number 3, and you're going up there. Okay. Now, what about a silver? What do we think of a silver? Do you think a silver's going to work? Okay. Do we? That one's not stuck down. A little bit of silver there. And there. Now, I've just realised that I should have some teeny tiny little white ones that I haven't seen in forever. Oh, there they are. That's why they're on that one there. That's why you couldn't find them. So I'm just going to stick a couple of little white ones, and if I remember, I will colour the ducks' beaks before I take a photo, but only if I remember. Okay, so that's that one complete. It's shiny. Right. What colour do you want? I think I'm going to go for a yellowy. Yes, I'm going to go for a yellowy. Where am I going to go but? A nice warm and yellowy. Like that. Okay, and then a nice bright pinky. And what other colour do we have that we would like to use? Will I go for white again? Okay. There we go. Number 2 complete. And the first one's back again, and we want purple for this boy. We want purple. We want this purple. If we can get it off. This is a nightmare to get off the back. And ow! I poked myself. The things we do for craft, and then I'll have to put down some sticky glue for it. Okay, like that, something like that, and that bugger can go back on there. Okay, let's, and what about, do I want a bigger pink one? Do you? I want a big boy. Do we? Do you wanna dance? Okay. Just be brave and go for it. When you see them sitting there, just go for it. Right? And I'm going to go for this colour here. It's actually, I think it's a really pale pink. but I like the look of it, so that's what we're going with. Okay, right, and that will be card number 3, and probably the last one that I make on film with the free stamp. See, this thing's useless. That's bloody useless. Well, it's not useless, but it's annoying. It just won't work in these ones for some. I think it's because I've coloured these with Spectrum Noirs or alcohol pens or whatever ones I used. But nah, I don't like that old putty stuff in the end. I think I need a better plan. So anyway, thank you very much for stopping by. It really is much appreciated. I hope you like the things I make. I shall try to remember to colour my beaks in. What colour are they? Are they orange? I have no idea. So I'll pop off, take the photos. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up please. I really would appreciate it. And if you're not subscribed, that would be great too. Till next time, Jackie out.